Hello, I'm Mark Murawski, Lycoming County Transportation Planner, and this is part of a continuing series of the Lycoming County Transportation Plan, moving in the right direction. This transportation plan sets the stage for future investments in our highways, our bridges, our public transit system, our airport, our railroads, and our bikeway and pedestrian facilities. It will basically carry us through over the next 20 years and identifying the important programs and projects to advance these transportation modes. The focus now is on the bikeway and pedestrian facilities that are available in Lycoming County. Now, recently in 2010, the Lycoming County Commissioners finished the Riverwalk project. The Susquehanna Riverwalk basically is situated along the Williamsport levee system in the city of Williamsport, the borough of South Williamsport, and Loyalsock Township. And it travels about 6 miles on that levee system, and it's a paved bikeway and walkway. We have seen since the Riverwalk opened a very strong usage from the general public, and that is really helping us to promote healthy communities throughout our county, and also definitely ties to a number of federal and state goals to increase the number of recreational opportunities we have that serves us. Now, the Riverwalk is important as a part of an eventual overall regional trail system that the county has been working with the Susquehanna Greenway Partnership to undertake. For example, the other major piece of trail we have is the world-famous Pine Creek Rail Trail, which goes 62 miles long between the borough of Jersey Shore in Lycoming County up to Wellsboro Junction in Tioga County. And that trail system basically was also extended by the borough of Jersey Shore with some county assistance and also funds through PennDOT and Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources and the First Community Foundations of Pennsylvania all put money in to expand that trail system beyond the trailhead near the Weiss Market in Jersey Shore, and it travels along as a rail with trail with the Lycoming Valley Railroad down to the main part of downtown Jersey Shore. And again, we're seeing good, strong usage from the community on that new trail system. We also have a Lycoming Creek Bikeway that travels north of Williamsport along the adjacent to the US 15 corridor that goes from Williamsport up to the village of Hepburnville. And we have the Montoursville Bikeway system out around Indian Park out near Walmart. So the idea here is to try to connect all of these systems together as a part of a major regional trail system, which will greatly stimulate tourist investments and activity in our area, as it has been well demonstrated nationally that where you have trails developed, you get strong tourism responses to it. So we are working right now with New York State and their Genesee River Wilds organization to undertake what is called the linkage to the Triple Divide trail system that's being done by New York State right now. And you'll see this map shows that the blue lines are what is already completed in New York State from Lake Ontario at Rochester down to the Pennsylvania border. So they're about 75% completed, and they just have to finish the few red pieces that are shown on the map. Then you have an issue where you get into Pennsylvania through Potter County and into Tioga County where there's no established trail exists. So there would have to be planning done to advance such a project. And then the county has finished a feasibility study that connects the trail system between Jersey Shore and Williamsport. And right now we're pursuing funding opportunities for that. The Susquehanna Greenway Partnership wants to continue that trail system down along the Susquehanna River, eventually getting down to Harrisburg and down to the Maryland Chesapeake Bay area. So imagine someday a trail system that gets you from Rochester at Lake Ontario all the way through New York, Pennsylvania, and Maryland down to the Chesapeake Bay. In terms of pedestrian facilities, a major investment we've recently made in our county is the Pathway to Health project. This project supported Susquehanna Health's $250 million expansion project that they finished on the hospital facility, providing a whole new gateway to the hospital along High Street. And so this goes between High and Walnut, and all of that has been upgraded with new signal systems, sidewalks, street trees, and streetscape work. That is a three-phase project, so the first two phases along Walnut between the hospital and Little League Boulevard are now completed. The final phase is continuing the Pathway project from Little League down to Campbell, 3rd Street, and Main Street, tying into the Penn College investment that they recently did to upgrade their streetscape and sidewalk system. That will also tie into the Susquehanna Riverwalk over at Maynard Street. So the Pathway to Health needs about $3 million more to complete, and the county's working with the city and the hospital to find those funding sources. Also, CEDACOG has recently done a series of walkable community plans in 3 of our main communities in the county, consisting of Muncie Borough, Hughesville Borough, and the city of Williamsport. These plans basically identify where we have pedestrian connections that are needed to improve pedestrian safety and make our communities more walkable and livable. And obviously there is not the ability to undertake every project that was recommended in those plans. However, we will look at a phased approach to take care of the most urgent needs first in those plans. And that concludes our assessment of our bikeway and pedestrian system in Lycoming County. I hope you found it informative. If you ride a bike, go out, enjoy the significant trail system that we have in the Riverwalk, or just try to get outdoors and get as healthy as you can. And hopefully you will tune in to watch additional continuing series on the transportation plan. I'm Mark Murawski, County Transportation Planner. Good night.